And Cheyenne is a book person too.
Cheyenne is too. Yes. Yes. Did you see the thread, Michonne, that we were doing last night with our Pokemon readings, our Pokemon Chat GPT
No, I did
readings?
see that you posted something, but I was like, no, I did not.
Oh, we had a fun fest last night over Pokemon. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. It all started with there's one of the guys on school, are kind of like the school mascot. His name is Goose, and his community is called Goosify. And when you join Goosify, the questions are, who are you, and what's your favorite color, and what's your favorite Pokemon. I'm like, well, I don't play Pokemon. I don't know what my favorite Pokemon is. So I asked ChatGPT to to give me a Pokemon mirror. Who would I be as a Pokemon? And it started a whole thing. It was like a card reading through Pokemon archetypes.
Interesting.
We had a good giggle. It was fun. So, and anybody who's a gamer or plays Pokemon, yeah, they're loving it. And I blew some minds in the Goosify channel because one guy commented with like the head explosion emoji. He's like, "You can do that with Chat GPT." I'm like, well, apparently. So, yeah. Who knew Pokemon readings could be a thing?
Oh, I'm sure people have done crazier things with that AI program. So
Yeah, dumbing down science and making Pokemon readings. It's been an interesting day in the AI world for sure. Yeah.
what was the summit of, like, what, this is just like, who's the summit through?
It's on the school platform.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, and so it was how to leverage AI to help build your programs, how to blah blah blah. And it's for people who have never even, like, it was basic stuff on how to even use Chat GPT. I'm sure there was other really cool things in there too, but
Yeah,
a lot of the first couple ones I kind of tuned into, it was basic.
I did have it help me with some logo stuff, and then it can get you to a certain point, but then it can't take command after that to tweak a design or anything.
Yeah, because
It
when you
like
ask it to tweak it, it makes a brand new one.
Oh, it didn't even, like, when I got even more specific and was like trying to tell it step by step, and like, and then it would just like totally cut it down to like 3 of the letters of my company name, and I'm like, how the fuck did you get this out of that?
It can't do writing. I
Yeah,
noticed
and
that
then it
too.
would explain that. Yeah.
Sometimes it would give such a beautiful picture, and then there was typos, and then yeah. So I've just decided that ChatGPT is not my graphic designer.
Well, you have to be careful, and I've caught it with like estimating dates wrong or like calculating dates wrong and math wrong, and you
Oh
just have
yeah,
to be
I
careful.
can't use it for work at all. I tested it to see if it could help with some general like administrative lookup things that we do on on the web. And it gave me wrong answers. And I'm like,
Mhm.
because I already knew the answer, and I was like,
Testing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is not helpful.
Yeah. Well, there is one that I'm going to go back and watch. I've kind of bookmarked a couple because they were doing like 5 or 6 sessions a day for 3 days, right? So there's about 20 sessions you can go and watch. And one that hooked my attention was that you can actually program your own Chat GPT.
Yeah, you can
And
create your own AI. Yeah.
yeah, and I I did it my way. I'm very curious to see how they say to do it, because how I did mine, like, I had no training. I just opened it up and thought, let's play with this and see. And what I did is I took 2 of my chapters my published work, and copy and pasted it into ChatGPT. And that's how I trained it to my language. I gave it some of my published works, and now it speaks like me.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they did it, but my way was fast and easy.
Not everybody has published works that they can upload.
Fair. Fair. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. So I'm curious to see how they program it, because one of the business coaches I am following, in one of his courses, he lets you borrow his GPT to write an offer, and or not an offer, a business ad. And so I did do that, and I am going to put it out. So, and like the language was different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as people are using ChatGPT, yes, they're going to have their personal experience with it, but it's going to be different because everybody's training their GPT differently. Like if you, even with our Pokemon readings, they're showing up differently. So it's interesting that Christina and Cheyenne got the same Pokemon, but they're also very similar humans.
Right.
So I think ChatGPT nailed all of us in the Pokemon readings. So that was a little fun experiment. I think there was about 4 of us that posted. So you may have to go in, Michonne, and
I'm trying to remember if I have one on. I have 2, one for work, and then I have one also through, I think, my own personal.
I've been
Yeah,
using
so
the same one for work and personal, which brings up some interesting things.
Well, one is for my I should say, yeah, I have one that is not, it's not really personal, more as much as it is for my other job, and then I have one for this job.
Right.
yeah, use your Firewalk business one to do your Pokemon reading.
Well, it didn't give me an image though. What does it say? I asked him the same question. I just cut and paste. Oh,
Yeah,
it just. Oh, I see. You have to go find your own picture of it. There it is.
No,
No, it'll make it. It'll
It didn't-
generate it for you. You have to
You
ask
just
it.
said I'd say you're most like moltre. I'll just say, can you give me a picture?
Well,
I see. Would you like me to describe what your trainer card or signature Pokemon team might look like?
yeah, that's what. And see, I didn't start with that. Cheyenne added that juicy little nugget on. I had just had my one Pokemon, and then she loved it, and then she posted all her process in the chat, and said, then she made herself a Pokemon team, and then she made herself a trainer, and then ChatGPT built her a picture of her and her little guys.
Oh, did you go through all of that?
And then when she did it, it inspired me. So I went underneath, and then I made myself a Pokemon trainer with my little guys. And then Christina's was just her Pokemon.
Yeah. It was getting too late though. I had to go to bed.
It was like, yeah, and you'd just driven home. So yeah, it
Well,
kind of
do you
started
want to
off.
make a realistic or anime style illustration? Anime style illustration, right?
I went anime illustration. Yeah. It's fun to have a cartoon version of yourself. You'll have to post them.
Oh my god! And then it's like, what do you want your preferences to be? Oh my god! Just
what I said before is just do what you want, be creative, because it was doing that to me too, and I'm like, I don't care, just give me a picture.
Okay, generating an image.
Yeah,
because at first it just said multi. I don't do Pokemon. So
yeah, well, I didn't.
It's a limited number of things that I've asked it about in this particular thing. It looks like.
Well, that's why it was so funny, and that's what I love about this community. We just never know the direction of the conversation of where it's. Who thought that we'd be sitting here talking about Pokemon?
Yeah. And also because I guess I've done most of my, because sometimes I'll have it help me with wording for posts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I must have done that on my other account. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still
fun.
thinking over here. It's half loaded.
Yeah. So we also this week, or pardon me, today, we broke 500.
We
We're in the
did.
top. We broke 500
It was
today.
probably because of your Pokemon action
last night. And yeah, because it was hours, because we did it. The three of us were back and forth a whole bunch, if you see the thread. And then we all went to bed, and then Will got in there and posted his in the middle of the night, and because he's in the Philippines, right? And so, and I loved his. Like, yeah, he's the perfect person to moderate this group. It's just so great. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Spencer's is, because he's kind of in that gaming age. So it'll be interesting to see who else shows us their Pokemon side, their archetype.
So what did
And
you just, here's why. Okay, I'd say you're most like Moltres. Images still thinking. I have a feeling it's not going to be a GIF like yours is, but
yeah,
we'll see.
we'll see. All I know is it was fun, and I messaged one of my friends who plays Pokemon and showed him what came up, and he laughed and he's like, "The harbinger of doom, hey?" And I'm like, "I am the messenger that the doom is coming. I'm not the doom. I am the messenger. Perhaps you should listen to me more." Oh, and then the controller aspect comes up in my head. If everyone would just listen to me, life would be great, right?
Okay, so I see what you're saying. I think I get what you posted in here.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Well,
fun.
that's the Pokemon mirrored, yeah, and then yeah. So it kind of gave me the Moltres one. I see, and that's what you posted, and then oh wow, this is not what you guys got at all. But I'm gonna can I share on here? Or not?
Okay, yeah. I think there's a screen sharing at the bottom for anyone, right in the middle.
Awaiting approval to share my screen.
Do I have to give you approval?
Yeah.
Let's learn how to do this.
We also learned, so it goes live whether you're on or not, like it's an automatic thing.
I saw that.
And we couldn't, and neither of us had capability to record either. So just
Okay.
learning process.
Just learning. Okay. I don't know how to give you access. Buttons.
Let's see. There's not a chat, so that's.
Oh, here we are. Allow
Oh,
screen
there's
sharing.
the chat. There we go on the chat. You figured out?
Yeah. So how I gave screen sharing is I went into your little box. Can you see how everybody has three little dots?
Yep.
Yeah.
I clicked on the dots in Michonne's window, and almost at the bottom it says allow screen sharing. So that's how you do the screen sharing. There we go.
Cool.
Oh, you got a card.
That is so cool.
I want a card. Oh my
That's why
god!
I'm like, what did I do wrong? But
and look, you got fire coming out of your hands. You could use that for your marketing. That's amazing. I love your card.
yeah, I'm excited about it, and I don't really like it anime. I won't do. I like refuse to do a avatar thingy. So.
But look at how cute you are with all your animals and your fire.
I know. That's funny. All right, well, I'll post it in there. Now I gotta figure out. Stop. There we go. I did it.
Isn't that cool that you got a card? Oh, Amelie's here. Hello, darling.
Hello.
We were just talking about Pokemon.
I don't know anything about Pokemon, so go ahead.
Neither do we.
Neither did
Oh,
we. Yes, that is true.
we don't either. We were just, yeah. That's a whole conversation you'll have to watch back. We were just finishing up, but now that you're here, we have fresh juice. How you doing?
Good. Really good. How are you? How's everyone
We
doing?
over here, we're frazzled and busy and happy and good and a lot. There's a lot, so it's exciting and it's a lot.
That's great.
That's about where we all are right now. Yeah. So if I can update you quick, we talked about chat GPT and AI a lot because I was at a summit the last 3 days. That's how we got onto Pokemon, because we did Pokemon mirror readings with chat GPT and had chat GPT tell us what Pokemons we were.
Okay.
You'll have to read the thread in the school to get the full context. Yeah.
Am I late? What time did this call start? I thought it was in 4 minutes or 3 minutes.
We
It was
started at 5
57 minutes
PST.
ago.
Huh?
57 minutes ago.
We started at 5. Well, they started at 5.
Oh, I did not know that because it said, yeah, my time it said 7. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
here
interesting.
on
Oh, that's
time.
weird. That 3 minutes early, apparently.
Yeah. What the heck? Okay, well,
I have no idea how that. Okay, oh, maybe because this is probably what happened when we first decided to do the lives here. It was on Zoom, and we were going to do 6 o'clock PST, which would have been 7 o'clock your time. And then we had a couple more sessions after that, and then decided to move it a little bit earlier for the people that were in the eastern side that are 3 hours ahead of us, and they didn't
I'm
want to be
changing it on my phone right now.
So it's 5. So for you,
6.
it's 6 o'clock.
Okay, well, I'll be here next week.
Yeah, and I was 20 minutes late because I was on. Oh yeah, that's how I started the conversation. When I logged in, as I was on with Facebook Meta people support systems, getting the back end of my Facebook all figured out for ads and stuff, and it took an hour. So, and now you're all caught up. That's what we've been talking about.
Okay.
This was definitely a lighter conversation. There was no deep dives yet, unless you guys dove before I got here.
I didn't mean to
But
be late. I thought I was on time.
yeah, no worries. And I'm cool to stay on. Where are you guys at? Do you have things to do? Do you want to stay on? I can totally hang out. You guys can come and go as you please if you want, depending on where you're at.
I was planning on being here till right about now. But yeah, I can stay on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I would love to hear where you're at, Emily, and what's going on over there.
Busy. Very, very insanely busy. Life is busy. Work's busy. My other work is busy because it's linked to my first work, so it's insane. It's just insane. But it's all good. It's good.
Well, I'm glad to see your face. I'm glad you at least stopped in to say hi.
Yeah, there's lots of sunshine these days, so I'm happy.
Yeah, Cranbrook's still hot. It's not. It's definitely cooling down here.
Yeah, mornings are really cold, but the afternoons are just amazing. So,
Still gorgeous.
yeah.
Good. So while I have you all, I did have a question. So I'm glad that at least there's 4 of you. Moving forward, is there any? So thinking back to what I used to teach, Michonne, you may not be able to answer this, but out of all the Reiki stuff and all of that, I want to start sharing tidbits. What kind of stuff would you like to see? Crystal work, breath work, chakra stuff. Like if I was just to drop free content into our school, what would be the most interesting for you? Would you rather energy work, crystals, chakras, archangels, grid work, crystal grids? Like, where should I'm trying to go, what shall I start playing with next? What do you think? And remember last time we did like a once a week we did like a different chakra. Like, do you want to
Mhm.
do that again? What are you kind of inkering to play with?
It's hard to say because I think like the chakra thing is for us is just so second nature.
I know,
But we're trying to attract new people and to bring new people in who may not have the same background.
right?
Uh,
What about crystals? Because that's always neat. There's always new stuff to learn and
Yeah.
pretty powerful. Like I have lots, but I keep forgetting to use them.
Well, and that's part of it too. So I watched a webinar yesterday that was 2 hours long, 3 hours long, and she's a very well known business coach, but is now starting to talk about her woo. And she was doing the basics like energy clearing. This is smudge.
Oh,
This is what Palo Santo is. Like, I'm talking baby 101, first step kindergarten. So I'm wondering, because all the courses that we've loaded, they're all advanced.
mm,
Do we need, should we start talking about some of the basic stuff? What do you guys think? Or should I just make a basics course and put it in here?
you don't have anything? I thought you did actually.
In so far, I've got the Jaguar course, which is all first attention. That's the 10-week program. That is all, yeah, like four agreement, warrior goddess stuff. And then the Awaken the Wolf Within is what we did, that 6-week course, that leadership course, which is second attention. And then the third attention, I'm going to build a mastermind. That one's not done yet. That one's going to be Eagle Medicine. I've got the meditations in, but like I do have an Intro to Crystals course on my Kajabi site, but I haven't moved it over here yet. So I'll probably move that over. But I'm just trying to decide what to play with next. Crystals are always a go-to, but we could also combine. If we decided every week to play with a different chakra, you could bring whatever medicine you wanted. What crystals go for base chakra? What herbs go for base chakra? What food? You know, that's why I think it's so easy to use that framework too. So,
Yeah, I mean, you
or
could
do we start?
also, I mean, you could focus literally, I mean, just depending on how you wanted to do it, is you could just go with the wheel, right? I mean, you're always in a season and then have an overlying, depending on whether you do a fifth element or not, have the overlying like ether like worked in throughout in the topics, right? Because I mean, you can talk for a while. Like, I mean, I think you could do, 4 weeknights on Earth, right? Like, it's
Right.
not, yeah.
mhm.
And if that's like right now we're in air, right? So, um, what are the crystals that support air, or bringing that element, or activating that element within yourself. I'd
Yeah.
definitely be interested in that piece. I mean, I know, like I said, I do my elemental stuff, but I definitely don't have it tied back to anything crystal wise. Um,
I did a course in Cranbrook called Healing with the Elements, and that was amazing. Every week we did a different element, and in that element we brought the crystals that go with the element. We brought the tarot cards that go with the element. We brought all of that. There was like 5 or 6 different things, and then I did a guided meditation that went with the element. So I already have that framework built out as well. That would be fun. Yeah, and I'm just gathering ideas at this point and brainstorming and seeing what just
Mhm.
asking, what do you guys want? What do you want to play with? Right? I think if we could actually put out a loose framework, then because I've had so many people say, "What do you guys talk about in your meetings?" I don't know if I want to show up. What are you talking about? Right?
Mm.
And so I thought if we could provide a loose framework, then people would at least know what the topics are.
Bet you could tie Pokemon into the chakras.
I'll let Cheyenne do that. She can be our Pokemon spiritual expert of the group. And she's actively plays, so it's look at what some of the other shamanic practitioners are doing out there. They're one of the girls I follow, she aligns the planets with the Egyptian pantheon. Somebody aligns it with the goddesses. Like, how far off would it be? Somebody's download to create the Pokemons as archetypes is pretty shamanic in itself, period. Really. It's just animated archetypes. So there may be something to that. I may talk to her about that. That might be a really cool niche.
Yeah,
Healing with Pokemon.
why not?
Why not? And look what your daughter does, Christina.
I know.
Like, she's
Yeah.
literally an active professional Pokemon gamer.
Yeah, she's an engineer by day, and she streams
Twitch streamer.
Pokemon. And in fact, she for 2 years she's been one of the official hosts of the annual Pokemon Championship. Who even knew there was such a thing?
So, it's not too far off, right? So, anyways, is there anything else you want to share, Emily?
No, no, I'm kind of just tired, so I'm just sipping on my tea.
Having a little chat with your girls. Yeah. No, it's good.
I'm so sorry I was late. That sucks.
Yeah, well, I usually also send out a reminder, but with being hooked up with Facebook and literally I had her on the phone and on video chat. I had her in two places on my computer, and I'm like, I'm locked in until this is done. Like, and I'm very grateful, very grateful. She was kind, and all the experiences we have on with big tech that are not good. She was incredible, so I'm very happy. I got a good one. So
How's
yeah.
how's your VA in where was he? Philippines?
Philippines, he's doing great. He had about a week of downtime and nervous system reset, and now he's back up and running. And if you, I've made him a moderator of the page, and if you go down the Pokemon stream, you can see he did his own little reading, so you can get to know his energy a little bit better. And yeah, we're back at it.
Great.
Back at it. All is well. So yeah, thanks for asking. Yeah, so I guess next week I'll put up a note and give you guys a day or two to kind of think about whatever topic. But I think if we start posting topics, we might get more people join. So let's try that experiment, because that's all this is. And I'm also okay if nobody comes and we just get to hang out and chat. It's just nice to touch base once a week. So
Absolutely.
and see how everything's building. I guess the other thing, Emily, that you missed is tomorrow I'm having a second conversation about co-facilitating a trip to Egypt in February.
Holy. Woo.
So that's new on the docket. And we just handed in the final manuscript for the book. So, and we're starting to collect people for the launch team. So that's live and well and going good as well. So those are my two big updates.
That's huge.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited and a little overwhelmed and nervous-sighted and all the good things. All right then, loves. Let's call it for today then, and we will see you all next week. And also, happy full moon. That's also part of the energy that we're all feeling, right? We're sitting in full moon energy right now. So, Rebecca Magic. She's on Instagram and Facebook. She does readings, tarot readings. Her full moon one was epic this time. Highly recommend going and checking that out. If you're looking for a little bit of a reading, hers is killer.
What did you say her name was?
Rebecca Magic. And I think it's spelled Magik. She's royaltarot.com. She's one of my favorites, and it's a rare occasion I miss her readings. She's really good. She's one of the ones that mixes it. She mixes it with the Hebrew letters, so she'll do a full tarot reading with the normal traditional deck, and then she's made a Hebrew letter deck, and she ties that back in. But as we're navigating this digital space looking for authentic humans, she's the real deal, and her channel's clear, and she's fierce as fuck, and that's what I love. So, and she made me cry last night. So for somebody to induce tears in me, I'm like, yeah, she makes me cry a lot. She's just so real. She's so good. So I am also considering reaching out and seeing if she wants to come play with us. So that would be fun. So yes, there's a little breadcrumb. If you want to go taste some different medicine, go look up her full moon activation that she put out yesterday. It's a gooder.
I'm gonna assume that was on Instagram. I can't find her on a Google search.
Okay, let me find her. I'll drop the link here. Do you prefer Instagram or Facebook?
It don't matter.
Okay. Incoming. I just gotta find, where are you guys? There you are. Let's practice using the chat bar. All these new things.
I don't even see the chat bar.
It's over on the way right hand side in the right hand corner.
Oh, yep. There it is, that itty bitty.
I have not had a personal reading with her, but I have personally met her. She lives in Sedona. Michonne, you know the chocolate tree store, or that vegan cafe that's got the really cool kind of outdoor seating area that Heather Ash always goes to.
No, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone to a vegan restaurant.
Okay, fair enough. They also make handmade chocolates.
Okay.
And yeah, Ash would send me there to go get chocolate.
Got it. Okay.
Rebecca works there, and I don't know if she works there or owns it, but she also makes the chocolate. So she's not only a tarot reader, she's a
Chocolatier.
she is a magical chocolatier, and her medicine's really powerful. So I only suggest it to certain humans, but I think you guys would love it. And I'm going to see if she wants to come play with us eventually. So that's on the bucket list to do as well.
Cool.
So on that note, I'll love you and leave you, and hope you have a fabulous week. And yeah, go get some Rebecca Magic medicine. It's good for us.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
All right, loves. See you next
Thank
week.
you.
See you
I'm glad
next
you
week.
made it, Emily.
Bye.